Hello and welcome back to Cosmic Belonging. My name is Fola and I'm back with another video. It's Leo full moon time. It's February 12th time. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the astrology. We're going to talk about the tarot and the oracle of it all. We're going to pull cards for each sign, maybe some crystals too. Thank you for coming back. If you were coming back, welcome. If you're new, I appreciate each and every single soul that comes across this channel, that spends time with me. You are loved. You are appreciated. Thank you. Oh, and subscribe to the channel. Okay. Like the video if you like the video. Now let's get into it. All right, it's about that time to get into the astrology. We're not going to talk too long about it because I really want to get into pulling some cards. But yeah, let's do this. This is the Leo full moon happening at 24 degrees and 6 minutes of obviously the sister signs Aquarius and Leo, which those signs are so interesting to me because Leo is the heart of the family and Aquarius is like the heart of the friend group. You know, it's the micro versus the macro, and we've been trying to find, I feel like throughout this Aquarius season, we've been trying to find where we fit in the entire equation of all the things. Maybe that doesn't make sense, but I feel like it does. It's like the secret to Aquarian living is loving the all, but not sacrificing the self. And I think that's what we've been working through this Aquarius season. And this Leo full moon is just kind of like a bright spot, you know, and also helping us to find the balance because as you may know, a full moon is in opposition between the sun and the moon. The sun is our ego, it is how we are taking action, and the moon is our emotions, it's our feelings. And so whenever we have a full moon, it's trying to find balance between those two aspects of life. And then this full moon is also squaring Uranus in Taurus. And Uranus is the bringer of divine chaos, but like not chaos for chaos sake. Chaos in order to bring us into deeper alignment with the truth of ourselves, where we're always meant to be, the path that we're meant to be on, that sometimes leading an everyday muggle life we may not see, we may skip over, we may be so stuck in our day-to-day that we don't see the path that is literally like glittering ahead of us, you know? So sometimes Uranus has to come in and be like, hey, look over there. In my Jada Essence Hall voice. So yeah, it's gonna be an eventful full moon, I would say. Anything that is squaring Uranus is going to bring up some surprises. It's going to bring up some divine alignment moments, especially when we're talking about Uranus and Taurus and also the other fixed signs. Oof. I'm gonna hold that thought. I had a thought coming in, I'm gonna hold it. But when we're talking about Uranus and Taurus squaring Leo in particular, there is this emphasis on our values and our self-fulfillment. There's an emphasis on how we feel special and how we feel taken care of. And then also what I was going to say before, and I held that moment, is that the fixed signs do not like change. So this T-square that's happening with Aquarius and Leo and Taurus, it might feel pretty gnarly for some of us, especially if we have a lot of fixed energy in our chart. It may be a pretty big push to get unstuck in a situation that we've probably been like wallowing in for a little bit, or a like, hey, you can sing, right? Get out there on stage. Not exactly that, but like that feeling, you know? It's like, we're moving, we're uncomfortable, but we're moving. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. And then the sun is also on Ceres, which, gotta get my handy dandy notebook. I believe Ceres is an asteroid that talks about nurturing and the mother within us. And if I'm correct, I am. Self-care, abundance, nurturing. Ceres in Aquarius is like, I'm getting that it's like the mother that, not to say that Aquariuses don't have the mother they need, but like the mother of their feelings. You know, the shadow of Aquarius is feeling left out, feeling unlike the others, you know, and Ceres being in Aquarius is like learning how to tend to ourselves, how to be the mother that we need, how to self-soothe, how to tend to our own care and our own needs, how to, you know, I'm just seeing, I'm seeing like somebody up on stage and like that, that, being that for ourselves. That is what Ceres in Aquarius is teaching us. And it's also teaching us how to look outside of ourselves and how to be what the world needs as well, which can be two different things. But also, what I know is that when you lean into who you truly are and give yourself what you truly need, you then open up avenues for you to serve for the world. So that's what the sun and the sun conjunct Ceres in Aquarius is kind of like pushing us to. And then the moon is going to sextile Black Moon Lilith, which means the sun is also trining Black Moon Lilith. And Black Moon Lilith in Libra is all about justice, fairness, balance. It's about finding your sacred center. And that means that this full moon, we are going to feel a desperate desire to be on our equilibrium, to find our equilibrium. And it's interesting. Sometimes Leo and Libra together can kind of open up the doorway for us to people please, you know, and to grin and smile and suck it up and do whatever is best for other people. But sextiles open doors. And Black Moon Lilith is a bad bitch, okay? she will not have anything but justice. And so there is this avenue that's opened up that allows us to move from the heart and only from the heart. We're not going to bend over backwards for things that we don't want to do, or we know is just draining us, or we know isn't going to give us what we need, is only going to deplete us. You know, draining and depleting are the same thing, but you know what I mean. Or we're going to bump up against that and have the courage to say no, to find balance, to start fresh, and to put ourselves first. So there's that. Yeah, I'm feeling jazzy about this full moon. I love a full moon in Leo. Aquarius season tends to be a little rough for me. The sun is in my 12th house. So a Leo full moon is a bright spot, okay? And I feel like we really need this kick in the butt. It's like a jazzy kick in the butt. So yeah, that's all I got for the astrology portion. We're gonna go to a sign-by-sign reading. Depending on how I feel, I may do it in elements, or I may just post the whole reading as one. You'll never know until I post the video. But see you there. Hello, Scorpio. So this is for my Scorpio risings, technically. technically. Anyway, but if you're a Scorpio moon, sun, north node, Venus, stellium, you are welcome to this reading as well. This is for the Leo full moon, Scorpios. This is going to be taking place in your 10th house of career. So the sun is in your 4th house of home, of family, of the mother, of how you've always existed, of your roots, of your emotional life. And the moon is in your 10th house of career, of a life path, of how people see you, of a legacy. And then Uranus is in your 7th house of relationships. So Scorpio, I feel like you've been tested. I feel like you're getting tried a lot. Just the energy that I'm picking up on. I feel as though there is a balance that needs to be created between your home life and your work life, and there are people that are coming in to shake that up for you. There are situations coming in to shake that up, relationships coming in to shake that up, partners, because it can be business partners, it can be friends, it could be a love match. But yeah, there's some clarity coming in from another person, I feel like. Yeah. Let's dig deeper. Let's dig deeper into the cards. And there may be a deeper sense of power that you gain from whatever happens for you on this this Leo full moon. Learning how to hold your power all on your own rather than to have it rely on outside situations and what's going on in your external world. What message needs to come through for my that was quick. King of Swords, the king, the ruler of your own mind, of thinking from a higher vantage point, not just like with your everyday mind. I don't know if that makes any sense. Is there another card? Nope. Queen of Cups, of course. All right, King of Swords, Queen of Cups. Leading with your heart, but also making sure that you are not shooting yourself in the foot, that you're not making the decision solely from your emotional field. Yeah, it's being in control of your mind and being aware of how your heart wants to move. Is there another message for my Scorpios? Whoa. We have Whale and Starfish. Ooh, I'm definitely going to read Whale to you. These 4 cards together, it's giving me, Starfish gives me regenerative energy. If you cut off one piece, it grows right back. And then Whale is like the depth of the ocean. It feels like you are learning how to move with deeper clarity and deeper knowing, how to be unfazed and unbothered. Yeah, it's stepping into kind of like your sage energy. And also like finding how to self-soothe. Yeah, that's what keeps coming up for me, is self-soothing. Let's read Whale for you. All right, sorry, I got distracted. Thinking about this stuff. It's very interesting, especially with the moon being in your 10th house. It's like you are, that's giving King of Swords. It's like you truly want to move in a way that is unclockable. Where no, you can't touch this. That's what I was hearing. But you also don't want to shut off your heart, and you also know that you have a tendency to be swayed by your bleeding heart, Scorpio, or by your sensitive soul. But not getting distracted, and also learning to look at the brighter side of life, and once again, moving with trust and knowing. Whale, desire to delve deeper, profound peace, ancient wisdom. Hell yeah. The whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain, as they have overcome many challenges in their lives. These experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and a depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. Compassion and communication. We can depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost and trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour. When in balance, calm, steady, deeply compassionate. When out of balance, heavy, slips into old story. To bring into balance, regular self-care. Yeah, you are learning how to hold your power proudly. Period. Period, poo. You are learning how to take care of the self in all shapes and forms, how to be your own best friend, and how to move as though you are never alone and never without guidance. Okay. And there may be somebody who comes in and helps you with this as well. There may be a sage or a mentor type figure that comes in and just nudges you along in your journey. Spirit ancestors got okay. Well, we have garnet and hematite. Ignite your passion and ground yourself. Yeah. Focus on your future. Focusing on your future in a way that is not scared, but confident, that is absolutely assured, and taking grounded steps towards where you want to go. King of Swords. Ignite your passion. Yeah, live in that passionate area. Allow the depth of your feelings to be expressed in a way that is funneled into your career. Maybe somebody's coming in to partner with you in that aspect as well. All right. Good luck, Scorpio. I appreciate you. I appreciate your presence. And I wish you nothing but the best. Bye. Hello, Pisces. This video is for you, my Pisces risings, technically. But if you're a Pisces moon, Pisces sun, stellium, north node, this energy is for you as well. And you are welcome to this reading. I'm also hearing cross watchers too. If you're just watching a Pisces reading and you're not a Pisces, it's for you too. I haven't had the inkling to say that in any of my other readings, but hey, maybe we all need to listen to the Pisces reading. Okay, anyway, so Pisces, this full moon is happening in your 6th house. The sun is in your 12th house of isolation, of undoing, of spiritual connection, of mental health. And then the moon is in your 6th house of everyday routines, of health, of work, of how you are grounded and rooted into this physical earth. And then Uranus is in the 3rd house of communication, of learning, of data in, data out. And that lets me know that you are gonna get a lot of information, I feel like, thrown at you on the full moon. And maybe it's not like overwhelming. I don't feel like it is. I feel like you are finding the balance between like your alone time and the things that you need to get done, the balance between living in the real earthly world and the ethereal world, taking care of your body, taking care of your mind. And that way you're able to process the information that's being thrown at you, the information that you are supposed to absorb. The 3rd house can also talk about neighbors and siblings and stuff like that. So maybe some of that is coming into play for you as well. This feels like a big push. This full moon feels like a huge push in the work area of your life. It feels as though you are learning how to take a spotlight, like take the take the lead. I don't know. It feels as though this is going to bring in some good opportunities for you if you are able to create and keep the balance, okay? That means like maybe putting your head down and really working hard. And that's okay. That's okay. It's perfectly fine. Especially with Leo ruling your 6th house. It's like, yeah, we're in the season of work. We're in the season of work, but also like trying to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. And also speaking up for ourselves. This could also be the energy of say what you need to say, saying what needs to be said so that you can have balance, so that you can find that equilibrium that you've been dying to achieve. Spirit ancestors, guys, what message needs to come through for my Pisces? Ooh, okay, all right, yeah. 7 of Wands reversed and the Emperor, like I said. For some of us, this is a need to like soften our boundaries a little bit, but I feel like for most of us, this is a need to erect stronger boundaries, to find your equilibrium, to find your sense of peace, and get to work. Like I said, the Emperor does what he needs to do to succeed. He is the ruler of his kingdom. He doesn't do anything carelessly or without thought or planning. Everything that he does because he is like, this is tried and true. I've lived it. I understand what I need. I understand what my people need, and I'm gonna get it done. There may be a need to stand up for yourself. There may be a need to speak up. There may be a need to honestly maybe like shut the world out so that you can focus and get your shit done. You may have to do that. And, you know, because sometimes in order to thoroughly enjoy getting done what you need to get done, like you have to prepare. You have to feel confident and comfortable. And sometimes that means, you know, you got to take a step back and like center yourself and find peace first. You know, I keep hearing all work, no play. I can't hear the rest of it, but all work, no play, all work, no play. That's not good. You have to make sure that you are not burning yourself out as well. So part of the Emperor and being the Emperor is doing what needs to be done in all aspects, all forms. 12th house, 6th house, mental health, physical health, time to spiritually integrate, and time to be in the physical reality. What other message needs to come through for my Pisces? Ooh, okay, there's a lot. We have Dolphin. Whoa. Oh, okay, we have Dolphin. Oh, yes, Dolphin. Keep saying the same thing. We have Dolphin, Nightingale, and the Phoenix. Okay, yeah, this is some beautiful energy, Pisces. Dolphin is like a blissful energy, the energy of somebody who can change the entire aura of a room. Okay, Nightingale it's singing, but also it's like just speaking truth. And then Phoenix is a rebirth. I have very high hopes for this full moon for you, Pisces. I feel as though there is definitely a balance that's being found. There is a need to also like give to yourself while you're doing the things that need to get done, because like there's no point in doing it if you're miserable. And I don't feel that you're miserable. I just feel as though you should bask in this energy. And maybe that's the rebirth. Maybe that's the growth, is allowing yourself to truly live it up. Yeah, to take the stage. Why not? Take the stage. What needs to be read? I feel like Phoenix needs to be read. Freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. The Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the Phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. Live the life of a dolphin. Okay? Know what you bring to the table. Know your worth. Even though dolphins tend to struggle with that. But like, be happy. Don't suffer if you don't have to. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind. Oop. Oop. And its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the Phoenix is lit and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and the lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the Phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It is a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. I keep hearing, it's been a long, long time coming, but I know change is gonna come. So maybe you have been stuck in your head. I know that having the sun in your 12th house and Pluto is now in your 12th house can also drive up these old narratives, this like in your head as well. And sometimes being in the physical, is also very important and integral to being free, like living in the moment, not in your head. And maybe Uranus in the 3rd house is like, maybe some truth and some knowledge is going to be dropped on you. Maybe something unexpected will come your way through the form of being told something. And maybe you need to get told something, Pisces. Maybe you do. Maybe you need to hear something. And maybe it will change the way that you look at life. Maybe it'll change the way that you look at your life right now. Maybe it'll change up the narrative that you've got going on. Maybe it'll set you back on the right track to being the emperor. What? What crystals do my Pisces need to work with? Well, there's 3. We'll take 3. Turquoise, prioritize your health. We love that. Azurite, get laser focused. We love that. And labradorite, see the magic. Yeah. Throat chakra stones, a little bit of 3rd eye chakra. Yeah, I feel like you need to tap in. You need to be tapped in. All right, good luck. Good luck, Pisces. Tell me about it in the comments. Tell me how your full moon goes. I really want to know. Bye. Hi, Cancer. This reading is for Cancer risings, technically, but if you are Cancer moon, Cancer sun, Cancer north node, Cancer stellium, if you have concentrated Cancer energy, you can use this reading as well. It's for the Leo full moon, and this full moon is taking place in your second house. The sun is in your 8th house of power, death, transformation, of secrets, of, outcast life, debts, all those things, the things you share with other people. And the moon is in your house, your second house of, wow, okay. The moon is in your second house of values, of assets, of talents, of your self-worth, and of making your own money. And Uranus is in your 11th house of social networks, social groups, of how the world, like how you present yourself to large groups. And so there's a balance that needs to be had or made between what you share with other people and what is yours, how you feel about yourself, and how you're, I feel like how you're being evaluated by others. And then Uranus in your 11th house means you're kind of like, groups are divinely guiding you to a deeper sense of self-worth, I feel like. Or maybe you're bumping up a growth edge in a group, where you need to double down and like be like, hell no, we won't go. I know I'm the shit. Thanks. I don't know why that's going up, but like there is a power dynamic that feels as though it's coming up for you, especially with the sun in the 8th. And the moon in the 2nd. It's all about being like, no, this is who I am. This is what I deserve. This is what I know about me. And you can't change my mind. You can't push a bull. You really can't. Second house is the Taurus house, okay? The moon is saying, no, I know my self-worth, right? Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, it's like there's a need for you to put yourself first, Cancer. Spirit ancestors, guides, what message needs to come through from like Cancer for this Leo new moon, or Leo full moon? Queen of Wands. Power, creativity, manifestation. King of Pentacles reversed, over materialism, maybe a shirking of the responsibilities, and the sun reversed, which is not shining your light as much as you can. Yeah, I feel as though with these 3 cards coming out together, there feels like there's a no that is being presented to you, and you have to find a way to make lemonade. Yeah, make lemonade out of lemons or whatever. When life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. It feels as though somebody may be devaluing you or undervaluing you or not seeing your potential. And it's like, yeah. Did you want to partner with those people? No? Did you sure you want to be a part of that group? Because I'm sure you can find a group where you actually belong. I'm sure you can find people who actually want to invest in you, who see your potential, who see you as an asset. Or hell, maybe you're just meant to ride this thing out solo dolo because you have the vision. Spirit ancestors, guides, is there another message that needs to come through? What's going on with my eagle? Eagle, oh Lord, it's all about confidence. It's all about flying high above the clouds, seeing things from a higher perspective, and knowing that what is for you will never miss you. And sometimes you do need to be redirected to the right path. Absolutely. I'm definitely going to read Eagle. All-pervading power, truth seeker transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. You're being tested, child. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. When in balance, bright, radiant challenges. When out of balance, controlling. My ears perked up when I heard that. To bring into balance, step into the unknown. Listen, you can't make people do what you want them to do. You can only choose to be your most powerful self and get your shit done in the ways that you can. Make lemonade. Make lemonade out of lemons. There we go. Don't try to squeeze people and get lemonade that way. But also, like, this is just, sometimes the universe wants to know if we've got the cojones. Sometimes the universe wants to know if we want something enough to surrender to it, to surrender to the universe, to allow things to show up the way that spirit has intended for us, or if we are just not going to be happy with what's right in front of us because it's not the way that we wanted it to be. Are you going to make lemonade? Are you going to be your bright, vibrant self no matter what's going on around you, no matter what anybody says? Are you going to know that your dreams are going to come true because you believe in them, because you are whistling while you work, because you are magic? I just keep hearing impossible. Like, she gives me fairy godmother vibes. She gives me Whitney Houston fairy godmother vibes. And 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses. Don't let anybody tell you no. But also, if people do tell you no, like, that's on them. It doesn't have to warp your reality. It doesn't have to get you down. It doesn't have to put you in that over-controlling vibe and mood. What you have to do is take a step back, reevaluate, and figure out how to make some lemonade. Okay, Cancer, what crystals do my Cancers need for this full moon? Embrace change, phantom quartz, and protect your energy. Black tourmaline, there we go. Black tourmaline and phantom quartz. Protect your energy and embrace change. You guys are going to be thrown for a loop on this full moon. And the test is, can you make some goddamn lemonade? I know you can, Cancer. Cancer, you could make anything. You could. But you do need to learn how to protect your energy, protect your vibes, protect your hopes, protect your dreams. And that doesn't mean making it so that nobody can see them, so that if nobody knows they exist, they can't take them away or hurt you. It means living with an open heart and being open to possibilities that exist everywhere around you. It's possible. That's what they sing at the end of the song. It's possible. Anyway, I have high hopes for you, Cancer. Enjoy the full moon. Make your lemonade. Take care now. Bye. Thank you so much for patroning my channel. If you have yet to subscribe, double tap the bell so you get all the notifications for when I drop videos, for when I drop readings, for when I just drop some love notes, because I do that from time to time. Like the video. Oh yes, it helps the channel out quite a bit, and it is free. Like the video if you like the video. Also, like, thanks. I appreciate you sharing your energy and your time with me. I appreciate you allowing me to read for you. And I hope that you have a lovely Leo full moon. If you would like a reading, you can head on over to my website at cosmic-belonging.com. I do chart readings, I do tarot readings, astrology readings. That's kind of like chart readings. Yeah. Yeah, I have a whole list of things, of services that I provide. So yeah, if you're looking for some guidance, for some love, I'm your girl. Until next time. Oh, and don't forget, you belong. Bye. Bye now.